Alright guys, today we're working on a Toyota Subaru. What are we doing today, Adrian?
Boosty stuff.
Boosty stuff? Little supercharger action. Working on the 86. Putting a supercharger on it, exhaust, header, intercooler. I think that comes with that kit from Kraftwerks. Yep. So we're installing the Kraftwerks kit. Acutech to remap it. Alright, it's going to be on. Damn it, never works.
Yeah, I made a habit out of looking on the bright side. My phone is dead every time I need a lifeline. I don't wear my feelings on my sleeve. This shit ain't as simple as it seems. In the life of the fast and the furious, yeah, fall in love.
Alright, you do have to remove the bumper, skid plate, take your air intake off.
The entire intake too.
The entire intake.
The piece that comes up in front.
We still feel curious, yeah. Got a mad, but she still experiments, yeah. Lot of shots in the point blank period. I too ever go after I'm 95. Got no clue about where I met it. I just needed a job. Try to free up my mind. Try to leave them behind. They don't understand me, maybe they can see it in time. This where rubber meets the road. Boy, my feet are never cold. Boy, my heart is made of gold. Count the carats 24 till the reaper take my soul. I'm just reaping what I sow. I'm just stitching on my soul like my favorite pair of foes. Keep them on the need to know. All you really need to know. Tell me am I free to go? I ain't even see it though. Every time I hit the floor, probably drop it for the snow. If you rappers need a call, heard to pay to be a ghost. Let's fucking go. Boy, I can't steal the show. Like a Snickers from the stove. Cop a ticket at the door. I said, baby, when it wrong. Man, you can know I'll take you high as you could go. Catch your feelings on the low. Man, I'm always on the go. Man, sleeping on the float. Man, working down at O. Man, get it, gotta go. Man, I'm tired as an old man. Back against the ropes, man. I ain't going broke, man. Sack full of gold, man. I made a habit out of looking on the bright side. My phone is dead every time I need a lifeline. I don't wear my feelings on my sleeve. This shit ain't.
Alright, update. This is some progress that we built. What's the next step?
Got to tension the belt.
Alright, what do you gotta do for that?
You got to download this app, Gates Carbon Drive app, and you have to, let's see. Alright, so you have to keep it quiet. You can see the app is, you know, the sound or whatever. We're listening for frequencies, and then they want you to hold it by and flick the longest part of the belt. And that's supposed to tell you, when we record it, it'll tell you what frequency the belt flick is. And we want it to be somewhere between 68 and 70 hertz.
Okay.
And that's how you know that the belt's tight enough. So, yeah, let's see here.
Simple as it seems. In the life of the fast and the furious, yeah. Fall in love, but we still feel curious, yeah. Got a man, but she still experiments, yeah. Lot of shots in the point blank period. Man, I'm up to the task, till I feel the crash. Only time I link when I'm playing Super Smash Bros. Came up on bad roads, but I never kick rocks. Right into my wrist lock, I can spare TikTok. Yeah, either first or your last. Talladega night, running circles for the cash. Got a heart like a Hemi, give this shit a little gas. Shit don't last forever, I just wanna make it last. Yeah, I made a habit out of looking on the bright side. My phone is dead every time I...
And we're going to be throwing some injectors in here too. Some high flow 750 cc's. Got your plug and plays. Be putting all that stuff on.
I don't wear my feelings on my sleeve. This shit ain't as simple as it seems. In the life of the fast and the furious. Yeah, fall in love, but we still feel curious. Yeah, got 'em mad, but she still experiments. Yeah, lot of shots in me, point blank, period.
Alrighty,
You can show them all the old stuff.
making some progress. Got the intercooler on. The intake. The new map sensor. Dang, that kit looks good, don't it? What you got left?
We got to prime the blower, the blower oiling system at least. Put the upgraded injectors that he decided to go with on. Put the bumper back on.
Alright. And he's already swapped the header out and a few other things. But making some progress. Just wanted to show you all the progress in it. And like I said, just a little bit left and might be time to hear what this thing sounds like.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear because it has the upgraded belt drive,
Yeah.
like the cog style.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to hear if it makes
Makes
blower noises,
yeah.
blower whine noises, which it should.
Right.
But I don't know if, because it's a relatively small blower, if it just doesn't have a whole lot of,
Right.
it just doesn't end up making a lot of noise. The belt, they require you to tension the belt quite a bit, so in theory.
Yeah, I seen the app was kind of unique.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be easy to get wrong, so I
Yeah.
went off of a measurement on top of that.
Right.
So,
And then you were saying that blower needs a certain mileage before you can really...
yeah, they recommend 65 miles.
Okay.
Just to kind of make sure everything's working properly.
Right.
So we'll probably put that on there for him, or at least a chunk of it on there for him, so that when he can drive it, he can go ahead and hop in it and go.
Yep.
But yeah, all we got left really is the injectors and slap the tune on.
All right. So, guys, we're close to firing it up. He's going to get all that finished up. I'm going to go do a couple quotes for some other people, and we'll be right back. All right. Adrian has it wrapped up. Bumpers back on. Kit's on. We primed this, and it has instructions before you start it, and when you start it, you have to keep topping it off with the oil till it gets at a certain level at idle, and then you have to take it up to 2,500 for how long has it got to set at 2,500?
Just long enough to be able to get the fluid level stable.
Oh, okay. All right. So we've done all that process. Adrian's gonna fire it up for you and let you hear it for the first time. What'd you think about the Kraftwerks kit?
It was alright. It wasn't bad. Nothing really too crazy. I think. I mean, it's a pretty easy kit. I would say you could pretty much do it in your driveway if you needed to.
Just time consuming.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot going on, and trying to make sure everything's right the first time.
Yep.
Try to keep away from having any leaks or anything like that. So, making sure all your clamps are in a good position to be able to access them and stuff like that. But we did injectors as well while we were in there. I know the gentleman wants to be able to go E85 in the near future, and have that going for him as well. We also did the header. Basically it's got a full exhaust on it now.
Yeah.
It does have high flow cats, but yeah, all in all, it's a pretty bolt together kit. Nothing too crazy. Bumper fits without any modification. You don't need to trim anything. Yeah, pretty straightforward, all in all.
All right, guys. We did do a little driving on it, but I didn't have my camera, so I'll drop a cell phone video right here. It does need 65 miles for break-in before you can get on it, so we're going to let the customer, we put about 20 miles on it yesterday, and just make sure everything's done, and then we got to get the tune sorted and all that. But when he comes back down for an oil change, we'll take it out for a rip. He's down to let us take it for a rip, so you'll see that in a future video. But and we'll kind of keep you posted on how this goes with this supercharger kit. We've done the Edelbrock supercharger on these.
And we've messed with the turbo one before.
And we messed with the turbo one. The Edelbrock, no issues at all. And he's on E85 too. I think that car's almost got like 180,000 miles on it. It's a 13 BRZ. But so these with the kits, and they last, real good kits, and it kind of just gives you that little nice extra. It's nothing crazy, but I think one of these with making 500 horsepower would be some steam.
Yeah, and they do make a step larger blower than this one. This is like the C30 frame, I think, and then they have a I don't remember what it's, C38 or something like that frame supercharger. Mm-hmm. So this is the smaller of the two superchargers as well. So it'd be interesting to see what the other version does.
Right.
I was trying to talk Tommy into putting one of these into a Crosstrek, but he doesn't want to.
Well, they're not both injection.
Yeah, those are just direct injected. So
yeah, so I guess we'd have to pull this motor and harness and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if we find one cheap enough.
Yeah.
Would be kind of cool.
Seems like a lot of work.
Yeah. 2J it. 2J a Crosstrek? What? But guys, been a fun video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.